Hello, my name is Jody, and today we'll be going over a few interesting facts about Germany. We learned a lot living there in 3.5 years, so some of the things I learned as we went along, some of the things I kind of knew about but wanted to learn more about, and there's so many things that we didn't do, I want to see and go and do, so here goes. Did you know that the oldest city in Germany dates back to 16 BC? Fun fact. The German language is spoken by over 95% of the people that live in Germany, and many of their words are nouns that are mashed together to make long words. So if you're reading German language and you see a word that's super long, it's usually more than 3 or 4 words that are put together to give you that meaning. The German word for 777,777 is 65 letters long. I am not going to pronounce it because I won't be able to do it justice. So, some of the tasty foods that you come across in Germany, other than are breads, pretzels, pastries, wine, and let's not forget about the beer. There are over 1,500 breweries in Germany, which allows for more than that many variations of beer, depending on the areas that you live in and the ingredients they use. The oldest city in Germany is named Trier, and it was built by Emperor Augustus. Well, it was built for him. And it dates back, it was founded as a Roman colony in 16 BC. Despite the ease and quickness of the internet and modern technology, Germans still prefer to use the local mail service, the postal service, because they don't have a lot of trust in technology and handling with official documents. So they still remain using the postal system, which makes sense. So on any given weekend, you can come across any celebration or festival. So any given week, there's something going on, whether they're celebrating children or fruits or the fall. Some of my favorite ones were Fasching, which is similar to Mardi Gras, if you've ever been in New Orleans, or Carnival, like in Rio. But it was originally back in, it was a way to dress in costume to drive away evil spirits. So that's how it kind of evolved. And now it's more of just a celebration of getting together and celebrating unity and equality. The next one I like to go over, next one I'll go over is Oktoberfest. Many of you already know about Oktoberfest. It's a celebration, but it started off as a wedding celebration for, it started off as a wedding celebration, and then because it was so much fun, they did it annually, and it evolved into the celebration and partying that happens nowadays. The last one is a Christmas market, and it runs from the last week of November to the first week of January, and it started off in medieval times for those to trade and stock up on staples and supplies that were needed for the winter months. Nowadays, you can get lots of Christmas presents for a lot of people at one-stop shop. Now let's talk a little bit about castles. We went to many while we were there, but there was 3 in particular that I'm going to talk about. The first one being Neuschwanstein. Sorry, I'm having technical difficulties with my slide. Neuschwanstein. So Neuschwanstein, Schloss Neuschwanstein, is built in the Bavarian Alps near Füssen. And this is a castle that has over 6,000 people that visit it daily. It is also the castle that inspired Walt Disney to create the image in the movie Snow White for the castle that was used in that movie. The second one is Toppler-Schlossingen in Rothenburg ob der Tauber. We've been to Rothenburg ob der Tauber, but never went to this one. And this one is considered the smallest, or one of the smallest in Germany. And it's built on top of a defensive tower on the edge of Rothenburg. And it was built for, it It was built in 1388, and at one point the mayor lived there. The last one is Berg Eltz. I've been there quite a few times. It is still owned by the same family. When the Eltz name was first introduced in 1157, the 33rd generation of the family still lives and operates and helps maintain the castle. You can tour it. It has restaurants. And it's beautiful to go see in the fall at sunrise. The colors are magnificent. So, in conclusion, thank you for listening. I hope this inspires you to want to travel to Germany. So, as the Germans say, Auf Wiedersehen. Bye.
Thank you for all attending.